Yo, go fuck with me real quick, about to come and cap.
This time will be the last time.
Yeah, man, now you've been doing it for that long. Hope you enjoyed it, cause it might have been my last rap song. All these bars, I let my soul answer the cash call. Don't step to the plate if you ain't ready for
You know, basically we 10 plus in the game. You know, hailing from Greensboro, North Carolina is where we originally started at. Me and this brother, man, A&T, North Carolina A&T. Shout out to all my Aggies out there. And you know, we done brought you Red Clay Soldiers, Grind Harder, Easy to Hate, Breakfast Club,
Classic,
X1V.
X1V, and you know, Ilpo started at the campus of A&T. Started off as 5 members. Big shouts to Sublime, G-Robes, and Bless. As the members of the group left, we broke the name down to Ilpo. So that's what you got. You got Ilpo. And next up is Dopamine. What we represent, I think what we represent is like the essence of hip hop. We definitely give you lyricism. We give you real life lyricism. It's not any kind of made up, magical, fictitious talk. It's a lot of the things that, you know, we actually live. You know, the crazy thing about what we've done over the past years is, and we talk about it on the new CD, how we transcended all the actual trends that was going on at the time and still remain relevant. You know, we still give you energetic shows. So that's what we do. That's what we represent. And by the way, we represent a crew called Up South Music.
Word up.
2 stripes up, 2 stripes down, and
Shout out to the team.
shout out to the team.
We represent that real life, I tell you that much. You know what I'm saying? We represent for the cats who out here on their daily grind. You know, whether you doing it legally or illegally, you know what I'm saying? But just cats who really grounded in reality and the reality of what their situation is. You know, we represent for them cats. Essentially, you know, we bring in a real dose of real life to music, because there's a lot of music out there that's not really representative of the shit that goes on in real life. Another just different thing, but you answer that.
What's my favorite toppings on a cheeseburger? You know, I was introduced to this maybe a couple months ago, and it was a fried egg on a cheeseburger. And that shit was crack.
You have bacon on it as well.
Yes, and I'm so fat for that, but hey. But on a typical day, give me, you know, lettuce, tomato, mayo, some grilled onions, and you know what I'm saying, I prefer sharp cheddar cheese on my burger, dude. And I prefer it to be grass-fed cow.
Organic.
Well, we linked up with Drugs, like we did this show in Raleigh, and we had a performance there, and he was on Showcase, the producer Showcase, and we linked up. We heard of him and respected his work, and he said, "Yo, I heard of y'all, and I rock with y'all." He said, "Let's do something." A lot of times when that happens in those type of settings, there don't really be no follow through. The good thing about what we built with Drugs that night, that was follow through. And we worked out a situation where we could do a project together. And now, what you guys have in your hands is a project called Dopamine. Words can't really describe, like, you know what I'm saying, like adjectives. I can't give you an adjective and say, yo, like, what is it? All I can tell you is it's dope music. The beats, the rhymes, the nature of the song, the feeling of the record. I just think it's just quality. That's all I can say.
Yeah, I think the good thing about the situation is, you know, whenever we linked up with Drugs, it was, you know, like they said, it was genuine. You know, he heard some of our music. You know, we heard some of his production. He worked with a few people that we are really close with. You know, not to mention, you know, industry names obviously. But you know, once we what's the reason why we call the album Dopamine? Let's get into that.
I mean, we think of, you know, kind of the word dopamine. Actually, it was an idea of my man Sublime. Big shout out to Stone and Wood. He had heard a couple of joints from it. You know, the producer was named Drugs. He was like, "Yo, y'all should call this joint Dopamine." You know
The bars.
The bars, yeah. Yo, big shout out to the bars.
Absolutely.
What's going on?
Yeah, basically, you know, you look at the definition, you look at what dopamine is, it's essentially chemical release, you know, providing you with that good feeling, that reward. You know, it's essentially telling yourself, this shit is dope. That's basically what dopamine is. It's the brain releasing a chemical that tells you, this shit right here is dope. Whatever I'm doing, whether it's I might be smoking, I might be drinking, whatever you're doing, whatever floats your boat, hell, you might be exercising, whatever you do, you might be gambling, but whatever you do, it's your brain telling you this shit is dope. So when you listen to this album, your brain is going to tell you this shit is dope right here, and that's the reason we call the album. It's bomb.
Big shout out to Caps Herbalwear, High Point Road here in Greensboro. My favorite place to shop.
Winston or Riley,
Winston, Raleigh,
everywhere.
Greensboro. I'm gonna try to open up a spot in VA. He don't know that yet, but yeah, big shout out to Men of Honor. You know what I'm saying? The boys. Big shout.
12, 14 years strong.
Word up. A big shouts out to Up South Music.
Wait, looking forward to that reunion party
Yeah,
somewhere at somebody's house
I know that's right.
with a grill,
Yeah, with a grill.
preferably.
Big shout out to Drugs Beats, man, because he laid a soundtrack for a phenomenal project, man. I can't wait for y'all to hear that joint. Y'all can hit us up at Twitter, at Ilpo. You can hit us up on Facebook, at Ilpo also. And be on the lookout for the album, man. It'll be hitting the streets. It's going to be hitting the digital waves. It's going to hit everywhere. Big shout out to the promoters that always show us love.
Word.
From VA to DC, South Carolina, to Georgia.
Let's get them shows and this tour money popping.
Yeah. And Google us, man. Fuck with us. It's Ilpo. My name is Jay Bond.
Monday Bones. We represent that Up South Music. Yeah.
Dope.
Shout out to my homie C Bugs. This nigga is very integral in the whole put together of this shit. It's probably the reason why you watching some of this shit right now. But executive producing the album.
He's the mademoiselle of Up South Music.
Word up.